The occupations that are in high demand throughout Australia's states and regions are highlighted in the Australia Skilled Occupation List. It is a part of Australia's point-based immigration system, which requires qualified workers who want to live and work in Australia to choose or designate a certain occupation. If you do not have a nomination from an Australian territory or state and wish to apply for an Australia PR visa through General Skilled Immigration, you must select a position from the Skilled Occupation List. Every year, the Australian Department of Home Affairs updates this list to reflect the changing needs of the country's labour market. We will cover what you need to know about the Australian Short-Term Skilled Occupation List in this video, including how to determine your eligibility and the PR pathways for the STSOL. Australian Short-Term Skilled Occupation List, STSOL. The list of jobs on the STSOL is made up of those that are currently in high demand in Australia and may be filled by skilled migrants through certain visa programs. The Australian government frequently reviews the STSOL, which is created to cater to the demands of the country's labour market. Jobs that are anticipated to be in demand for a shorter amount of time are included in the STSOL. It is meant for candidates who want to stay in Australia temporarily for a set amount of time, usually up to 2 years, but occasionally up to 4 years. The employer-sponsored visa program, the Temporary Skill Shortage Visa Subclass 482, and the Skilled Regional Provisional Visa Subclass 491 are a few examples of visa programs that make use of the STSOL. What are the eligibility requirements? In addition to meeting the necessary credentials and abilities for their vocation, applicants seeking to apply for a visa under the STSOL must also fulfill other eligibility conditions, such as age, character, health, and English language competence. Depending on the particular visa program being sought for, there may be differences in the prerequisites and qualifying standards. Prior to being able to suggest a job, you must pass a skills assessment administered by an appropriate authority, and the assessment is based on an evaluation of your educational background and professional experience. Since it must be listed among the appropriate vocations, your nominated occupation is an essential and crucial component of your application. It must also have a reasonable probability of receiving a visa invitation, and naturally, you must be positive that you will meet the requirements established by the body in charge of assessing skills in your field. Australia Short-Term Skilled Occupation List Pathway to PR. Qualifying TSS 482 visa holders may be nominated for permanent residence through the Temporary Residence Transition Stream of the Subclass 186 visa after working in the same occupation for 2 years under the same sponsor. The 3-year work requirement for those submitting a TRT application for a 186 visa has been lowered to only 2 years. This comprises 482 visa holders who are sponsored for jobs on the Regional Occupation List and the Short-Term Skilled Occupation List. A job must no longer be on a designated list of skilled occupations in order to qualify for a 186 TRT PR visa. This implies that if an occupation moves between lists or is removed from a list, it won't disrupt future PR paths. Any employer may propose people under the TRT stream, including those that sponsor employees under a labor agreement. Will removed occupations affect my visa? The ensuing removal of any occupation from the Skilled Occupation List will not have an unfavorable effect on nomination or visa applications that are currently pending. Unless your circumstances change to the point where you need to file a new nomination application, you will not be affected by these eliminated jobs if you currently have a skilled visa. This might happen if you are switching jobs or employers and your new job isn't included in the list of merged qualified vocations. The Skilled Occupation List that form the basis of Australia's skilled visa program contain jobs for which foreign applicants with the necessary skill sets are welcome and which are considered to be in scarcity in Australia. You can always check the list of eligible skilled occupations to help you determine which visa program may be available to you depending on your occupation for different visa types. That will be all in this video. Please share your opinions with us in the comments area. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and enable the notification bell to receive updates on job and immigration news. Thanks for watching. Good luck!